Hey, Aaron here with Sandvik Law Life and Legacy Planning. Got a new blog article, just wanted to talk about that really quickly. And it's about what happens when your kids turn 18. Now, they become legal adults. I think most of us recognize that, and that seems obvious, but what we don't often think about is what that means for our role as parents in their lives. Couple quick things to think about, kind of situations to chew on, and these are just a few examples. But one is, what if your kid gets in a car accident and they have to go to the hospital? If they're unconscious, need surgery, anything like that, do you as a parent have a role there at their bedside? Legally speaking, the answer is no. Now, similarly, let's say that they're out of town, they're out of the country, and something comes up financially. A bill needs to be paid, or a check gets delivered to the house and needs to be deposited. And I recognize that with internet banking, a lot of this stuff isn't as difficult as it was when I was in college back in the day. But you as a parent might still need to make financial decisions, or even less so than financial decisions, assist them with financial transactions, okay? So these are just a couple scenarios. You can imagine any number of other scenarios where these types of problems might crop up. But what can you do as a parent? Because again, you don't have legal authority at this point in time. What I can tell you is that bank's not going to let you roll in just because they know that you're mom and dad. The bank doesn't have the authority to say, yeah, you can take money out of your kid's account or deposit money. Depositing's easier, taking it out is harder. Same thing with being at the bedside when there's a medical emergency. Okay, so what can you do? For medical stuff, there are two primary documents that we work with. One is a healthcare directive and one is a HIPAA authorization. Now, if you've done your estate planning, you might recognize these documents as some that you signed and have copies of, okay? Healthcare directive names individuals to help make medical decisions. So if I've got a healthcare directive and I name my mom to be the person to make decisions for me, if I can't, doctors are going to look to my mom in that case to make decisions when I can't. HIPAA authorization does not give somebody authorization to make decisions. What it does is it allows the doctor to give them that information. Again, using my mom as an example, if my mom's not in town but knows that I had surgery and I'm recovering, she can't text me because I'm out of it, but she wants to check in and see how things are going, she would need a HIPAA authorization. With that, the doctors can give her an update on my status. Okay, so financial transactions, though, are totally different, and that's a power of attorney form. Power of attorney form can give a really broad and sweeping range of powers, and it can give a very limited range of powers. How you fill that out is a question that a lot of people have, and it really depends on the circumstances. But in this case, where you've got a kid you want to be able to pay bills for, maybe undertake some other financial management for them, you might want to fill that out a little bit differently than if you're filling it out to give your spouse, let's say, authorization for estate planning purposes. Okay, so these are three primary documents that I work with clients on when they've got adult children. Now, if you've already done estate planning with me, I include this a lot of times at a really pretty significant discount to get this. Otherwise, I try and make it very affordable for people. If they just want to get this stuff in place because kids are going off to college, right? And the kids are a couple hours down the road. So if you got questions about that, by all means, reach out, email, text, call, whatever. And I'd love to talk to you about this stuff at some point in time. Take care.